Happy holidays, everyone! Real quick before the video begins, I want to share some exclusive content that you can only find on my Instagram page. I'll be opening up this Life Day pop-up book that contains different ornaments and even its own storybook. So grab some blue milk and enjoy this content with the link down in the description below. It'll take you straight to my Instagram page, and from there you can enjoy each and every day of me opening up this awesome book. And with that said, let's get into the real video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Reviews channel, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Pirate Captain Brutus, Port Borgo, from the Skeleton Crew line. Looking at the front of the box, you get this massive window right here featuring the figure and all the accessories he comes with. You of course get his name right here on the side, the number which falls into the lineup, and the Star Wars Black Series logo up on top. Right here you get the name of the lineup he's from, some warning labels, the Hasbro label, and then right here you get this awesome artwork featuring Brutus on the side of this mural. And like I mentioned before, by adding the figures from the same lineup, you can create a mural. So at the beginning we have Jod, we have Neil, Wim, Fern, KB, and now Brutus. And then of course eventually we'll have SM33. Here in the back of the box, you get a bigger portrait of the character, a description, his name, the Black Series logo yet again, the number and lineup name right here, and a bunch of little warnings. Here's the side of the box, bottom, and top. And I'll get him out and we can see what's inside. Here he is. I got him on plastic. And here he is out of the box. And looking up close, guys, look how much detail goes into him. It is insane. From the outfit to the actual sculpt of the character, I'm going to say it now, this might be my favorite. But before we go into any conclusions, I'll start from top to bottom. Looking at the head sculpt, this is insane. Look at this. He has, of course, like a almost like a mane right here because he's like a wolf man. So he has a lot of hair going around the head. Really cool. I mean, it almost looks like a hairstyle in a way. He has, of course, 2 ears right here. And then the face, look at that snarl. He has his teeth showing. He has some gum showing. He has, of course, his snout and these deep red eyes. But yeah, the coloring and everything is on point. It looks insane right here. And of course, you do get some motion right here at the neck and the top of the head. So you get some movement, side to side, back, and forward. Look at the torso. Where do I even begin? He has, of course, like this sort of like vest or like this armor plating. And on top of that, he has a holster with 3 different slots to put his blasters in. He has this collar right here. I mean, this guy is wearing like an actual captain coat right here. He has this leather sort of like strap running down. Has some like feathers right here on the shoulders. There's so much going on. And then I love the texturing. Look at this. You go from like this leather look to like a more like cloth fabric. Then it goes back into some more leather right here. It is insane. And then of course right here you do get a ball joint right at the waist. So there's some movement side to side, back, and forward. And then before I go into the arms, I did want to mention real quick, it is made of a looser plastic, the top part right here. So that is perfect. You know, it doesn't get in the way too much of the articulation like it just showed. And now going into the arms. Arm does go out right there. It does have some restriction due to the top of the torso right here with the shoulder. It goes out right there, back right there. But he does have a butterfly joint, so, you know, that kind of counters it. You get some more movement. It almost feels like he has a double elbow because it goes pretty high up. And then, of course, he does have a swivel near the elbow and articulation at the wrist and at the hand. The other side as well. Arm sticks out right there. Makes it about there before interfering with the shoulder. goes about there. Double elbow, has a swivel at the elbow, and articulation at the wrist and at the hand. Look at the waist. Again, there's so much going on right here. It has a continuation of like this black shirt that he has on. He has a belt right here around like his waist, not even in his pants. Then he has a holster running to the hip that has another slot for a blaster. He has an individual holster to hold another blaster. Silver belt buckles right here. They run into the back of the coat. He has this like drawstring in the back. It is amazing, the attention to detail. And of course, looking at the legs, crazy enough, he almost goes into a full-on split. He is able to sit down, and like you guys saw, the back part of the coat is made of a looser plastic, so he's able to go back pretty far. And he does have a swivel on his thighs. And looking at the knee joints, they do bend back pretty far, almost like a double joint. I'll try and pull them all the way so you guys can see. And they go over a kneeling position. Here's a better look. And now going to the boots. He has these awesome looking boots. They have like this sort of like lighter brown for the top part right here. They do have some like leather sort of texturing, which is nice. And the feet do point down. They do point up, as you can see right there. And he does have rock ankles. He has some cool action poses. And now checking out the accessories. He comes with 5 different guns. Looking at the first gun, it's almost built like a flintlock. Has like this brown at the grip, this trigger right here, and a long barrel with some silver right here. Here's the second blaster. This one's a smaller flintlock with like this gold barrel, and this one actually has like a full-on trigger. The third one is again another flintlock, but this time it has a tiny scope. The fourth gun is like the second largest that he comes with. This one is pretty cool. It isn't a flintlock this time. It's like an actual blaster. Has like this longer barrel with a golden muzzle. And this one, the last one, the fifth one, is like my favorite. I like this model a lot. It isn't like much of a flintlock, but it is still pretty cool. This one actually has iron sights, so that's kind of the thing I like about it. And yes, Brutus holds every single blaster at his disposal. And yes, not only does he hold every single blaster he comes with, but he's able to store them as well. So I pretty much went over the figure, equipped him with every single blaster and, holstered them for him. And I put them in what I think are the right spots. So right here is the longer flintlock. On this side is that like cooler pistol with the golden muzzle. You have the other 2 flintlocks right here. And the middle is my personal favorite blaster for him. So as an overview of the figure, Brutus is amazing. I'm going to say it. He's actually my favorite so far in the lineup. Unfortunately, I know the kids were pretty cool, and of course Jod, but nothing compares to the amount of detail, articulation, and accessories that Brutus comes with. This alone is like totally worth your money. Not only are you getting a really good articulated figure, the detail alone is priceless, and of course, you're getting 5 individual blasters for him. I'm hoping we get to see more of his crew members, so that way, in the later lineup, we get more, characters and things like that, more pirates to add to his collection. So, yeah, very excited. And something I have to do at the end of these reviews is show you all how I display my figures, having the box in the back, and the figure in the front. But I'm going to leave it here and say if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you like this type of content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, as we are so close to 300 subscribers, and there's much more on the way. And again, we are coming down to the last days of our advent calendar on my Instagram page, so if you haven't already, go and check it out. And again, I want to thank you all so much for sticking along with this galactic marathon that I came up with. It's been fun reviewing all these figures each and every day since, I started it. And now we've come to the end. But maybe in the future, if I get my hands on like another complete wave, I'll be sure to do something like that later on. And I'll catch you all on the next one.